Hello and welcome back, TheCunnyFunts. Today we are away to Torquay United. I don't know if I said that correctly, but we're playing Torquay United, and hopefully we can continue the winning ways. Our guys are nice and rested actually, so we got a pretty strong side out here today. So hopefully we can continue winning. Because that's pretty well. Oh, look at us. 5 points clear, 8-0-0. Oh, I love that. I love it so much. It makes me happy that we're winning. Ooh, they have a ball on their team as well. We have Brett Ball, and they have C Ball. We got B Ball, they got C Ball. I wonder if he's a baller. At left back today, I did want to give our kitty Purrington. He's starting today because Blackman is a bit. He's not like really super tired, but he's tired enough. You know what I'm saying? Brett Ball, the hero of the Aston Villa game. Oh, God. I can't tell you how happy that made me to see Brett Ball score like that. It made me the happiest of all the people in the world, I think. I don't think I could have gotten any happier than I did at that moment. But that's the past. This is the present. Let us play this beautiful game known as football. Oh, that was not good. That was not a good ball. So... I do want to talk about things on this channel, other than just what's currently going on in front of my face in the game. But I want to get y'all involved, the few people who choose to watch this series, and I do want you to submit stuff in the comments if you want me to talk about it. You can always tweet me stuff as well. Say, hey Connor, I want you to talk about this, and I'd probably be like, oh, okay, I'll talk about this. Because, not that I don't love nothing, because nothing's good. I like to talk about nothing sometimes. But other times I like to talk about other things that are actual things. You know what I'm saying? Get it out to Purrington. Really good, Kelly. So that's sort of the McDouble dealio, friends. I want to talk about this. It kind of like it being a podcast, but also FIFA, where we go towards glory, but also we talk about life. We talk about things. Today, although I don't have anything to specifically talk about, I want to talk about more in-depth loneliness, because that's Brett Ball horrible. Because that's a thing I'm feeling. I made a video about flirting with people on social media, and the purpose of that video was to try and help me, not justify my loneliness, but sort of acknowledge it, and so I can therefore move on. It did the opposite, you guys. And, oh, he's offsides. But yeah, it did the opposite, because it just kind of raised awareness of my current state, in a way. And the difference is that, I'm able to deal with it. I'm not, saying that I'm not dealing with it. I think I am dealing with it quite well. However, it was a reminder that I still feel that way. And I don't like feeling that way, especially when it's not true, because it totally is not true. Yes, maybe I'm romantically unfulfilled, but I have a great life. I have a great group of people who I get to call my friends, and my family, things like that. And when the tendency among humans is to kind of focus on that romantic loneliness, or that void that you feel is, you're not fulfilled 100% with that side of you. But oh, that was good defense. He's offsides. Jeez. Okay. But you can't focus on that, because I was listening to the radio the other day, and they were talking about this new disorder that's just been diagnosed, and it's called modern female dating disorder. And basically it claims that being single is some kind of disorder now. It's like everything else in your life is going good except you don't have a relationship. And that's so stupid to me. Being single is not a disorder. The end goal of human existence is not to find somebody to be with forever and ever. That could be part of it. It could be part of your... Ooh, big Hanzo! Whoa! Whoa, look at him sneak in there with that foot. He came out of nowhere. Oh, yes. That was passion. That was passion for Plymouth. That got that finish in there. Oh, yes. What a goal. What a goal. Anyway, they were there's this assumption that you need to have somebody in order to feel fulfilled in your life, and that's just so not true, because what's the point of having somebody if you yourself are not feeling fulfilled with your life? You know, I look at relationships as like an extra icing on the cake of existence, because existing on your own, that's already freaking awesome and good enough. You know, you don't need a relationship to be happy. A relationship can help make you more happy, but you don't need one to make you happy. And I was so upset listening to this. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, they're saying that being single is a disorder and a disease. And that's kind of what, Reed, oh. That was bold there by Reed and his beautiful blonde hair. I still don't know what every time I ask him, I'm like, Reed, what do you use? I want to know. I want to know how you keep that beautiful color, and he's a mysterious man. I'm hoping it's not illegal means, and that's why he may not want to tell me, but he will not tell me what he uses in his hair to give him that color. And you know, I just really want to know what he uses to get that hair. Back on the relationship stuff, like, it's so freaking all over the internet with, like, you have 14-year-olds, you know, talking about how lonely they are and how they're going to be forever alone on the internet, and it's like, calm down, you know? It's like, take time for you. You know, another person is not going to make your life better. You have to make your life better, and then another person is there to sort of go on that adventure with you. That's what a good relationship is, at least, because you can't depend on other people for your happiness. You can't. That's what codependency is, and that's a real disorder, codependency. Not being single. Oh, you had to go from there. Alessandra. It is halftime. We are up 1-0 thanks to just a scrappy goal from Big Conzo. Big Conzo is on a scoring tear. He's been our #1 producer of goals, and I just could not be happier for the lad. He's doing really well. You know, my first relationship, like, and when I say, I mean, like, an actual serious relationship, like, I had a girlfriend for a while, like, when I was a sophomore in high school, but she was not, I did not have, like, actual real feelings for her. I just like the idea of being able to tell people that I had a girlfriend, and I feel like that's what a lot of people want to be dating someone for, is just so that they feel like, oh, yes, I'm in a relationship, I'm doing life correctly. You can be doing life correctly and be single. In fact, most people who are focused on themselves and focusing on improving their lives, they're the ones who are doing lives correctly. And the people who are only focused on their life in context to other people, they're the ones who are not doing life correctly. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, he got muscled off the ball. Big D, you're bigger than that. You're stronger than that. You're better than that. Although I did like the effort. Ooh, big. Oh, he's Canadian Zlatan. He's Canadian Zlatan. Oh my gosh, this center back here, he is a strong one. He's a mighty beast, putting up a fight with our Big D over there. But yeah, so, and this, I'm saying these things not only to those who are watching this, but to myself as well. Because it's really hard to remember that when all of the world tells you otherwise, you know. There's pretty much every movie, there has to be some kind of love story involved, and, you know, and... Reed, what a ball, off the post, oh no! But yeah, so it's pretty much so entrenched in our society that you need somebody to be happy. A little bit less so, I would say, for guys, but definitely for women, because there is that sort of, like, you need a man, you know, in your life to make you better as a person, and it's like, that's just so archaic and outdated. But it also is true for guys as well, in that you sort of, like, people judge their lives based on, you know, other people and how their relationships are, and yes, that's part of it, absolutely that's part of it, but it's not everything. It's not even close to everything, because you live life for you, it's not anyone else's life, it's your life, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me being a reckless youth. But those are my feelings on that. You know, I really hate, you know, the oversaturation of sadness in being single. Like, as if single is such a bad thing. It's such a horrible concept to be independent and by yourself. And it's not. It's a great thing. It's a great time. It's when you learn about you, because when you're in a relationship, as much as most people don't like to, you know, think this way, you do have to change yourself. You do have to compromise. That's part of what makes relationships work, because no two people are 100% compatible. That's just not reasonable to assume that. But you know, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, yeah, so when you're in a relationship, you change yourself for that person, and you might not change everything about you. Kind of finding what a good relationship is the relationship where you don't have to change yourself the least. Or you have to change yourself the least, you know, as opposed to a relationship where you have to change everything about you in order for it to work. But there is compromise, and in that compromise, you know, if you don't know who you are, then you can trick yourself into thinking that you do know who you are. Oh, God, what a good kitty. What a good kitty. Oh, man, that was... He's not very fast, that Purrington, but he did well. He did well there. You need to be alone sometimes. Not, like, alone, but you need to be living for just you. Especially, like, in your formative years. And by formative years, I mean into your, like, your late teens, 20s. There needs to be periods of singleness, of being by yourself and figuring out who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, then you don't know who you like, and you don't know who can help enhance your experience on this planet. You know, so there's so much single hatred of the concept of being a single human being, and it's just so. It's so incorrect. Ooh, Big D! Yes! In the 83rd minute, with a freaking headed finish, he was on a bit of a goal drought, but look at him. Point to the back of that Big D on his shirt. Context getting tackled by Harvey. Yes! Good to see him find the back of the net again. So I guess, in conclusion here of all of this, be happy in your life, and happiness is absolutely a choice. You have to choose to want to be happy, and then you have to work for it. No one is going to make your life better. No one is going to save you. You need to save yourself. You need to make your life better on your own. And then if somebody is there to share that adventure with you, great, but know that you don't need it. Nobody needs it. You know, if people needed it, then, you know, my mom wouldn't have been able to raise 3 kids essentially on her own. You know, you can be by yourself. You can do all those things. It's great to have help, and it's great to have somebody to share that experience with, but it is not everything. It's part of the journey. It's a possible way to live your life. It is just not. It's not the only way. It's not the best way. It is a way, and that's true of pretty much everything. Is he getting him a card because he was naughty? He was so naughty. Tom Cruise. Ha! Tom Cruise got a yellow card, guys. Tom Cruise got a yellow card because he was naughty. Tom Cruise, bad Tom Cruise. Such a bad Tom Cruise. Good to see, though, him, horrible free kick there, Reed. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. You don't need someone else to make your life better. You know, you can have someone else to make your life better, and that's cool, and that's rad, but you don't need it. That's the most important thing, and there's so much of, I feel so sad that I'm single. But you don't need to do that. But I'll tell you what we do need to do. Continue the win streak with a goal from our 2 offensive stars, Big Conzo and Big D. We defeat Torquay United. We remain perfect on the year, atop the League 2 table. I am so excited. I'm so happy about this, you guys. I will see you guys next time. A goodbye.